Hello students, welcome to Easy Elimu Learning Simplified. I am your teacher, Mr. Stanley Umbogo. So dear students, I believe that you are doing okay wherever you're watching from and you're having a good time. Allow me take this opportunity to take you through another topic in grammar, and that is adjectival quantifiers. Adjectival quantifiers. So to talk about quantifiers, this is a terminology that is derived from the word quantity. So to quantify is to indicate or to show a given, and that is a given amount of something. So adjectival quantifiers, dear students, are adjectives and adjective phrases that give approximate answers to the questions like how much and how many. So we have got very many examples of quantifiers that we use in English language, and we have that is a few. There is a little and little. So those are some of the examples of adjectival quantifiers that we are going to look at in this session. So I'd like to start by looking at that is or doing a comparison between a few and a little. So how about we start by looking at a few vis-a-vis a little. So talking about a few is an adjectival quantifier that is normally used for countable nouns, and a little is used for uncountable nouns. So they describe the quantity or amount of something positively. So these words can be used, in sentences to indicate that whatever or the quantity of anything that is being talked about here is not many but enough. Maybe if I'm to talk about some slices of bread, if I say that I have a few slices of bread, then it means that it is not enough, but at least it can be shared. So if we are two and the slices, or if we are five people and the slices of bread that we have are, let's say, four, then it means, therefore, that we can share the four slices among ourselves. So it is there, but not enough. So we use a few in sentences to describe or to talk about, the quantity or the amount in a positive way. So here is, a number of examples on how we can use these quantifiers in sentences. So if I say I have a few pens, for example, this means that perhaps not many, but enough. They can sustain me. And again, if I say that there is a little money left, then this means that there is enough to live on. The amount of money that is there is not it is not much, but it can sustain you. So that is the meaning of a little and a few. So they describe quantities that are there but not enough. So let us look at the next one. Let us do a comparison between the quantifiers, that is few vis-a-vis little. Few vis-a-vis little. So the only difference that we have between the two pairs is that in the first pair there is the determiner or the article, sorry, are. Then looking at the second pair, there is omission of the letters A, or the what? The articles. So few versus little, talking about these pair, they describe quantity in a negative way. So this means that they can be used to talk about, qualities that are almost not there. Or that is, if I talk about, let me use the same example that I used, that is the slices of breads. the 5 slices of bread. So if I say that there are few slices of bread left, and we are 5, then it means that the slices of bread that we have cannot be shared among, that is the 5 of us. So if we are 5 and we have, let's say, 2 slices of bread, then this is something that isn't enough, meaning that it cannot be shared. So this is why we say that we can use few and little to describe quantity in a negative way. And again, if I say that I have little money left, then there is almost no money. Probably I'm left with 20 shillings that cannot sustain me. So here we talk about things that are almost not there. And again, I repeat, that is why they describe quantity in a negative way. So there are a few examples here in sentences that can help you understand this better. So the first example is that few students visited the site last weekend. So if we are talking about maybe a class of students or a class that is having 50 students, and we are told that few students visited the site last weekend, we can talk about maybe 5 out of the 50. 5 out of the 50 students visiting the site. So almost nobody, almost there was no student at the site. Then another example is that I have little money left, and I think this one I have mentioned. So this means that almost, there is almost no money. So again, we also have got quantifiers that can be used differently in sentences. So we have examples like a great number of, a large number of, a large quantity of. So these are also quantifiers that we can use to talk about amount of things that maybe we cannot give the exact number or figure, but at least we can estimate. Apart from that, we also have got the cardinal numbers and what we call the ordinal numbers. So cardinal numbers are numbers like 1, 3, 10, etc. So in most cases, the cardinal numbers are used in sentences either to show that is a sequence, or again to indicate the what? To indicate the quantity or the amount. So if I say that there are 3 people inside the classroom, then this means that we have used the cardinal number 3 to give the exact that is the exact number of students who are in the classroom. So the ordinal numbers are now numbers like first, third, 10th, and so on. So there is a mistake I made. That is, I said that cardinal numbers are used to indicate sequence in a sentence. That is not the case. So it is the ordinal numbers, and forgive me for that. It is the ordinal numbers like first, third, 10th, and so on that we can use to do what? To indicate sequence. But in this case, we want to now look at them being used to refer to distributions. So in the sentences below, we can learn how the cardinal numbers and the ordinal numbers are used. So in the first category, or in the first column, there is the number there. Then the second column, we have the cardinal number. Then the third column, we have the ordinal number. So if we are talking about number 3, for example, an example in sentence, so now it can be used in that is under cardinal number is 3 days are enough. Then under ordinal number, we will say that we will be through by the 3rd day. So again, looking at number 13, under cardinal number, we have the example that is, call me the 13 girls. Call me the 13 girls. Then again, looking at ordinal number, using number 13, we can say that the 13th girl to remain behind. The 13th girl to remain behind. So there is also another number here that is number 33. So there are 33 students who sat for the exams. That is under cardinal number. So using the same number now as an ordinal number, we will say that the 33rd student will have to the exams. So those are just examples. Those are just random examples to help us understand how we can use these quantifiers in sentences. So dear students, that marks the end of the session. And once again, thank you for keeping it easy, Alimu. Until next time, bye.